Hey friend, Andre here from enginemusic.com, and today I want to talk to you about the next crucial step to deliver your soundtrack. So, you know what to do to get the gig, you know what informations to ask. What's next? Well, next is that you actually, hopefully, got the gig, right? Now, what do you do? Before we get started, a short reminder, you can subscribe to this channel for more similar content, music related content, and you can hit that notification bell down below to get notified as soon as I post something. So, like I mentioned earlier, what's next? Well, you got the gig. Congratulations, by the way, that's very good. What's the next step? By getting the gig, you also probably got already all necessary files from the customer. That may be a movie, maybe a couple of stems that you need to mix, or whatever it may be. You need to start working on it. As soon as you import those in a DAW project, this is it. You start working on your gig. Now, whatever you do, don't panic. It's very important not to panic. Like, it's very common. We've all done it. I've done it. Watching a movie the first time without music is very strange. It's very, very strange. More so coming up with your own music ideas and place them on the scene. Seriously, getting your first couple of gigs will be exciting and overwhelming at the same time. It's basically the transition from doing the music on your own time, at your own pace, with your own ideas, based on your own rules, to getting paid, committing to a deadline, while the judge being your customer, if your product is actually good enough or not. And it has real consequences. The first one, the most obvious one, is obviously you have to pay your customer back, you have to refund the money. The next thing is that you will receive a poor rating, and that's actually very important, especially in your first couple of gigs. If you have only one rating and it's poor, it's bad, then you will most likely end up not getting your next customers. So I get it, the stakes are real high. Obviously, it's totally different compared to what you are used by now. So it's natural to panic. I mean, you were so focused on getting your first gig and thinking about how to get the gig that you didn't put too much thought in what happens afterwards. What happens as soon as you get the gig? What you need to do? You remember that we've talked about portfolio. You already have that. Based on that, your customer chose you to create the music for his project. So it's all fine. I mean, think about it this way. You've already demonstrated your customer that you can actually do it. So he already trusts you with his wallet to deliver the work for his particular project. All you have to do now is basically trust yourself that you can actually do it. That's the first thing you need to remember. In my last vid, I've talked about what information to get from your customer. One of them was to ask your customer about particular projects that served as an inspiration for his project. Hopefully, you have now that information, so what you need to do is to thoroughly do your homework. Watch those couple of movies that your customer told you that served as an inspiration for him, or listen to those soundtracks. The more information you have, the less you are prone to error, the less you are prone to fail, and your tendency to panic will drop significantly. The third thing you can do is to be serious. Just do your best. Try your best to create the best possible work you can for your customer. It's as simple as that. Now, in case you do panic, first of all, watch this video again. That will kind of get you out of the panic zone, hopefully. And remember that it's very common. It actually happens to everybody. So you can find online a lot of famous composers that had the same issue, or maybe they still do and they don't talk about it. So don't beat yourself up. To help you out even further, I've created a free PDF guide for you. It's called 5 Steps to Soundtrack Delivery. You can find the download link in the description box below. It covers everything from getting the gig to delivering and the whole process in between, including the very important step from today's vid, don't panic. I hope I've created a helpful vid for you today. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, submit them into the comment section down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Until next time, take care. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.